Omaha Beach firing a big shot in his comeback as the field turns for home. Omaha Beach! Omaha Beach! What a training job by Richard Mandela as he wins the Santa Anita Sprint Championship.
The question everyone's asking is, Dick Mandela, a man who took Pleasantly Perfect off a 243-day layoff to win the Goodwood, which is now the Awesome again, and other, training feats with long layoffs. This horse has had a long vacation, obviously not one that was based on just literally convenience, more circumstantial than anything else. What are the prospects? Everyone's trying to push this horse toward the Breeders' Cup Classic. Mandela says he's going to drink a bottle of champagne and make his mind up. Keep in mind, being a son of Warfront and seeing how he's had such prowess with horses doing well on the turf, both in Europe and domestically, it's very possible maybe the Breeders' Cup Mile on the turf could be a possibility as well. I think if you're looking to keep Omaha Beach or getting what I call short-term excitement before he's whisked away to the breeding shed in 2020, which is apparently what's going to be the plan unless things have changed, is to maybe run him in the mile and then either keep him at the mile and send him to New York for the Cigar Mile, or move him up in trip. We know that he likes the mile and the eighth. Whether he still likes it at this point after the layoff, move him up in trip to the mile and eighth of the Grade 1 Clark, and like Owendale, this intent for all intent and purposes would be his Kentucky Derby. That would be exciting. And then from there, you get a nice break going into the Pegasus, and I think the Porters, Rick Porter and Fox Hill Farm, would probably be willing to be sporting owners and try to run him in the Pegasus and give him that big bang up victory. That would be the equivalent, if not better, than the Breeders' Cup. So that's a possibility, but a lot of people are pushing him toward that Classic. I say that if he runs in the Classic, then you don't have as much horse in a demanding mile and a quarter race. If he runs well in a race like that, his retirement is going to be a little more expeditious, I think. The Clark is probably out. The Pegasus may be a remote, may not be a high priority, especially if he wins it. But if he were to run there and run well, like I said, there's not as many options afterwards. Having said that, maybe they will run him in the Classic and try these races I aforementioned. But I think if he runs from 6 to 8, I think there's more room for him to come out of that and recuperate better to be able to run the 9 of the Clark and then stay at 9 for the Pegasus. That would be, I think, the best logical projected path for this short-term comeback for Omaha Beach, because as we all know, he's going to be retired in 2020. So those are the prospects of Omaha Beach, and all you guys can, comment and hit the like button, comment and subscribe, and give your take on what you think Omaha Beach will do.
Omaha Beach is in front.
Omaha Beach, yes! And down at the rail, Omaha Beach is very close. Omaha Beach firing a big shot in his comeback as the field turns for home. Shadslot, Omaha Beach is coming with good-looking strides down at the rail. And Flagstaff on the outside. Shadslot fully extended, trying to fend off the classy Omaha Beach. Shadslot digging in. Omaha Beach at the rail is coming to him. Shadslot, Omaha Beach, Omaha Beach, Omaha Beach! What a training job by Richard Mandela as he wins the Santa Anita Sprint Championship. Shadslot loses a heartbreaker, and Flagstaff was third. Omaha Beach, yes!